Hello children, welcome to the Digi classes of Christchurch Convent, Gadawara. I am Amit Toshniwal. This video is for class 12th. Subject is accountancy. Chapter number 5, retirement or death of a partner. We shall continue the topic revaluation of assets and liabilities. You are seeing on your screen that page, revaluation of assets and liabilities. Students, we have already discussed about this. When reconstitution of partnership is done, that time profit sharing ratio changes and some adjustment are made. Likewise, at the time of admission of a new partner, assets and liabilities are reevaluated. At the time of admission of a new partner, or at the time of retirement or death of partner. In that case, firm may gain or suffer a loss. So that gain or loss is transferred to the existing partner's capital account. Okay? So if there is a profit, so that profit is credited to partner's capital or current account, and profit and loss account is debited because it is closed by giving that share to share to the partners. And in case of loss, it will become opposite. Partner's capital account or current account will be debited and profit and loss account will be credited in that case. It means in case of loss. So that is done on the basis of their gaining ratio or sacrificing ratio. Okay. Now on your screen you are seeing some entries. Okay. So these entries are related to some treatment of various funds on the retirement of partner. Let me explain first what happens when a partner retires or expires. In that case, remaining partner continue the firm, but the old firm is reconstituted and if business maintains different reserves or funds for different purposes, then the amount of internal reserves is divided among the partners in profit sharing ratio and transferred to capital account. So these are the funds which are not related to external liabilities and they are internal reserves. Okay, because the amount of these reserves are undistributed profits of the firm. You remember that to ascertain net amount of net profit, we have to deduct some amount of provisions and reserves out of gross profit. So gross profit is earned by trading activities, okay, whereas net profit comes after operational activities, subtracting all indirect expenses. So let me introduce some names of some internal reserves or divisible reserves which are distributed or divided among the partners at the time of reconstitution, like general reserves, WAF, that is workman accident fund, investment fluctuation fund, capital reserves or any insurance fund, emergency fund, contingency reserves, or credit balance of PL account. There are some reserves which are external or on which partners do not have any right. It means at the time of reconstitution, they will not be distributed or divided among the partners. So what may they be? They are related to employees. They may be related to creditors or bankers. First, employees provident fund. So that cannot be distributed among the partners because partners do not have any right over it. That fund is related to employee. Pension fund, depreciation fund, which is made to purchase any fixed asset after a certain time, or employee saving bank account, staff pension, like that. Okay. Even though depreciation fund is not related to outside liabilities, even then this is not divisible because instead of deducting depreciation from assets, a separate account is made and the amount of depreciation is credited in this account. So what happens? The asset appear at their cost price in balance sheet. Okay. So what are the entries? Now I will explain the entries to you. You see the first, distribution of entire amount of reserve. When reserve account is distributed, see, all these reserves and provisions are liabilities and always have credit balance. So at the time of distribution, account is closed, so all these will come to debit side. Okay. So you see, general reserve is being distributed, therefore general reserve account is debited. Henceforth, the capital of partners are increasing. That will increase partners' capital, and any increase in capital is always credited. Therefore, all partners' capital or current account is credited. Okay. So what will be the effect on new balance sheet when it is distributed? So these amount will not be appearing in new balance sheet now. Second condition may be transfer of reserve amount to retiring partner only. It means the partner who is retiring is getting only that money and others are keeping the money into the business. In that case, general reserve account will be debited to retiring partner's capital or current account. इसका मतलब समझ रहे हो? जो अकाउंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहा है वो क्लोज हो रहा है। तो ये सारे अकाउंट्स क्या होते हैं? क्रेडिट। क्लोज होता है तो ऑपोजिट हो जाएंगे, ऑपोजिट चले जाएंगे यानी डेबिट हो जाएंगे, इसलिए जनरल रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट हुआ। जब पैसा बढ़ जाएगा तो नेचुरल है, पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल इंक्रीज हो जाएगी, इसलिए वो क्रेडिट होगा। ओके, तो व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट? पूरा पैसा तो बटा नहीं। इन दैट केस जब केवल रिटायरिंग वाले को देंगे तो पूरा पैसा नहीं बटा, बाकी का बचा हुआ है। सो दैट विल बी शोन, मीन्स अनडिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमाउंट ऑफ जनरल रिजर्व विल बी शोन इन न्यू बैलेंस शीट। ओके, नाउ योर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज वैल्यूएशन ऑफ अकाउंटिंग ऑफ गुडविल। सो we already discussed about goodwill in the chapter reconstitution of partnership, and we also studied how the amount of goodwill calculated by different methods. So in accounting, entries related to goodwill always done as per accounting standard 10, which is given by ICAI. Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, ICAI. Okay, so what entry will be done? You see the entry given on your screen. Remaining partner's capital account is debited to retiring or deceased partner capital account. Why? Because a retiring partner or deceased partner will take away his share of goodwill from the firm and will leave. And remaining partner will have to pay the share if it is adjusted through partner's capital account. Okay, got my point? Now the next is when the goodwill account is already in the books. So in previous chapter we discussed normally goodwill account does not shown in the books of firm. But on retirement or death of a partner, goodwill account already appears in old balance sheet, so that should be closed by transfer to capital account. And for this, what entry will be made? First case, writing off existing goodwill. For this, अब गुडविल क्या है? असेट। असेट क्या होती है? डेबिट। अब उसको अपन क्लोज कर रहे हैं तो क्या हो जाएगी वो? क्रेडिट। तो गुडविल अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड एंड ऑल पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड बाय द फुल अमाउंट एंड प्रीवियस गुडविल अकाउंट इज रिटर्न ऑफ. इट मीन्स विल नॉट बी शोन इन बैलेंस शीट नाउ एंड विल नॉट बी शोन इन द बुक्स ऑफ फर्म. ठीक है. सेकेंड केस में भी if treatment of goodwill share of retiring or deceased partner, तो क्या होगा? It is done through the capital account of partner. So the entry that you made previous, पहले जो की थी सेम हो जाएगी. Remaining partners capital account is debited to retired or deceased partner capital account. ठीक है. सो अब इसके बेसिस पे आप लोग जो क्वेश्चंस आपको दिए गए हैं, इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 11, 12, इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12 illustration and questions, hidden capital and distribution of goodwill. So you will solve these in your fair notebook. Then we shall continue with some other topics in next video. Thank you.